He's taking a big stand for the wee man, but some little fellas say that ain't so swella. I speak of a Florida state representative who has filed a bill that would repeal a 1989 law banning dwarf tossing in bars. Don't laugh. Somebody's laughing at this. This is not funny. As a little person. His reason, they need jobs too, the little people. Explains rich workman, quote, "To me, it's an archaic kind of big brother law that says we don't like that activity." Well, there's nothing immoral or illegal about that activity. All we really did by passing that law was take away some employment from some little people. Meanwhile, the president of the Little People of America is opposed to the new bill, saying the ban protects the entire dwarf community. But what does the typical little person think? It's actually my brother, Steve. He's actually taller than me, if you can believe that. Adam, okay, I'm a borderline little person. And and this guy is saying, yeah, this law is taking jobs away. But it's a job that dehumanizes.
It is immoral.
It's immoral. It's turning them into bowling balls.
It is immoral, and I can only think of who lobbied this state legislator from Florida. Yeah. The American Society of Sociopaths.
Yeah.
Asked for short. Yeah, I mean, who really wants this law changed?
Yeah, it's true. It had to be like novelty bar games of America who have like 500 dwarf tossing sets that they need to unload, and they go like, I'll go to this guy, he's an idiot. The thing I hate about this is like, I'm for free minds, free markets. This guy is like capitalizing on that idea to push a horrible idea.
Well, he's capitalizing on the state of our economy. He's like, I'm creating jobs. What are you doing?
Yeah,
I'm helping the dwarves. Why don't you get off your butt?
Yeah. Terrible,
this
terrible.
is a perfect example of Florida's forward thinking.
No, don't blame all of Florida.
Why not?
No, all Florida's forward.
Because you probably have fans in Florida going, I really like that girl.
No,
and now she's
fans,
making
I
fun
apologize
Florida
to everyone in Florida. Okay, only part of you are forward thinking. Why don't we just repeal the workhouses again?
Yes.
Why not?
Yeah.
Well, just not again.
Are you
not
being
again.
rhetorical?
Yes.
Should I answer this?
Yeah.
Yes. No.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Can't make up my mind.
It's interesting, Bill. I was thinking about this. Throughout history, his argument has been the argument that has been used over and over again for employing little people as like leprechauns at Irish bars on St. Patrick's Day, elves at supermarkets.
We've done that.
I know, and I'm deeply ashamed. We have used little people.
We've worked
employed
with them.
We've employed
yes,
them.
there's no using it after the show.
But this is different because this is actually you're turning them into an object, and that is wrong.
Last I checked, this is not
question.
Soviet Russia. If a little person wants to be tossed and somebody wants to toss him, and lo and behold, a buck is made, I say we should let it happen. And I love little people for Pete's sake. And I mean that sincerely. I have a friend who's a little person named Pete, and he's very tossable, Greg.
Really?
Yes, but I only do it with his permission.
All right.
Pete, go to bed. Way past
You
bed.
gotta let it happen. You just said it yourself. You treat him like an object. What is also an object? A stripper. If you're gonna outlaw dwarf forcing, you gotta stop strip clubs too, because you're treating them like an object.
That's confused me so much.
I am against dwarf stripping.
Well,
I can't
that's
emphasize
just
that
an
enough.
You know why the guy? You know, I'm going to tell you why
That's
this
not
guy, this guy is doing this. He's not doing it out of the goodness of his heart to help little people make money. That's baloney. He's doing it to get on Red Eye.
Are we sure?
You know that because
Yeah.
this is the only show that would cover this story.
By the way,
it's the only place, and he's going like, maybe I'll get him. He doesn't even care.
I'm worried he might not exist. His name's Rich Workman.
You think we were taking on this?
We might have been had.
Do you think Andy has time to check on this?
Yeah, double check on this,
There he is.
Andrew. There's
You know what
Rich
he's doing?
Workman.
He's looking up at a sign that says, "You're an."
No, it just says big underneath. That's all.
All right, we got to move on. Do you have a comment on the show? Email us. It's redeye@foxnews.com. And to leave a voicemail on my direct line, 212-462-5050. Still to come, the halftime report from TV's Andy Levy. He's small, but...
Tonight's halftime report is sponsored by Komodo dragons, those large monitor lizards native to Indonesia that sometimes grow to a length of 10 feet. Thanks, Komodo dragons.